And my last question for you, Isaiah, is what would you say to someone that is skeptical of trying TCM and all they know is Western medicine?
Okay. This one I'm going to break into three parts. The first one is you absolutely need an open mind. You absolutely need an open mind to experience TCM, because with anything in life, if you come in thinking that it's not going to work, you come in with anxiety or paranoia, you're going to get exactly what you're putting out, because it's, again, it's inside already. It's kind of already filling you up, and it's it's going to change your experience. So having experienced all these things with a very open mind, um, primarily because my mom brought me into this, and sons trust their moms. So I was just very like open to that. And there are going to be moments when you're skeptical, and that's not something you should necessarily fight, but just give it room, give it space to at least see the other side, see the other perspectives, because you're the newcomer into a culture that
Right,
is based on 5,000 years of wisdom.
right.
And the more you expand your mind, the more you open your mind, the more history lessons, the more cultural stories you will discover, and find that there's no one way to see TCM. My second piece is that all of TCM is rooted in nature. It's
Mhm.
rooted in, you know, meditating and being connected to plants and teas and farming, and how would you live if you grew up in the mountains and the countryside. So we may not actually be 100% ready for that coming from our classrooms or coming from our work offices.
Right.
We're stepping outside of our comfort zone already. So it emphasizes the open-mindedness, but also kind of emphasizes the fact that we naturally will be healed by nature, because that's where we come from. That's how we heal ourselves. And the third piece is there's nothing fancy that we are doing that anyone else can't do. And that I have to credit to Dr. Wu for showing me that, because like I said, I was young. I felt like, felt like this. I felt smaller when I was younger. I felt like, I had to try harder. But over the years, Dr. Wu has made it so clear to me, with all these practitioners and all these students and all these walks of life, that anyone can be a healer. Anyone can be a healer. Absolutely. Anyone can be a healer. There's nothing fancy that I'm doing. We all will specialize in something, but Dr. Wu has really made it clear to me that the patient is the healer. The patient is the one doing 70% of the work. And my analogy for that one is, if you get a cut on your hand, it heals itself. It
Yes.
scabs over, the scab falls off, and it
Right.
goes away. And maybe there's a scar, maybe there's not a scar. But the more we mess with it, when, when it happens, it will alter that process. But no matter what, originally, it was going to heal itself. And we can do things to either help that process or defeat that process. But regardless, each one of us is a healer.
Oh, so well spoken. Thank you, Isaiah. What golden nuggets that you had to share. I love hearing all of it. I wish we had more time, but thank you so much. I love hearing your story, Isaiah. It is very good meeting you.
Yeah, it
Thanks
was so
again.
lovely meeting you, Judy. Thank you so much. I'm honored.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Isaiah.
Bye bye.